everybody to our 7/19/2019 Town Board meeting. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, let's start with some public input. Do we have anybody that wishes to say anything at the town board meeting?
Maria Hunter. I would like to thank Tim Marone for his 8 years of service to the town of Woodbury, not serving on the town board. And to Mike Essick, thank you also for your 4 years of service to the town board. I wish both of you luck in your future endeavors and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody else? All right, let's start with the are these on? And I feel like I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it's on.
They're really low.
I'm gonna hit the mic,
Really,
Jeff.
really low.
Some.
Someone was messing with something.
All right, that's good.
Someone turned the speakers off.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
There's gonna be some sabotage happening around here.
Messing with your desk.
My desk.
You want me to say
All right,
thank
for
you?
those who can read lips, I hope you enjoyed the first few minutes.
And adjournment.
She can start all over.
Okay. Administrative business. Let's need a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes of 12/5/2019.
Motion.
I'll second that.
Any, anything to talk about? No? All in favor? Aye. Approval of the revised abstract number 20. Desiree, please.
Revised abstract number 20 is by voiding voucher 2019-1736, which is check number 21707, which reduces the total of the abstract to be $213,776.97.
And it should be noted that the, because he never received payment, it will be re-entered on the abstract that we're gonna vote on tonight, number 24. So I need a motion and a second.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Abstract number 24 contains vouchers 2019-2049 through 2019-2164. The total is $229,246.20.
I need a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
Second. All in favor? I would just like to also mention on this abstract that we had to void check number 22011, which was payable to the town of Warwick, and they've made that adjustment in the final total, so the total is correct.
Can you just let the accounting department know that I did a memo for that?
I have it right
To be
here.
attached.
Okay.
And abstract 25 contains voucher 2019-2165, totaling $4,873.99.
I need a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Budget modifications, Desiree, please.
Are there still only 4? Or there more?
Did you get the last one I sent?
The fourth one, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 4 this evening, they're all to the 2019 budget. First is for animal control by increasing A3510.431 vet fees by $1,369 and decreasing A3510.411 office supplies by $500, A3510.419 computer software by $419, A3510.444 schools and dues by $450. The second is still a very common BID. By increasing SMB 3120.403, policing other agencies by $2,037, and decreasing SMB 3120.100, police personnel services by the same amount. Third is also for Woodbury Common BID by increasing SMB 9030.100 FICA by $9,635, SMB 1980.400, MTA payroll taxes by $56, SMB 3120.200, equipment by $703, and decreasing SMB 9010.800, retirement by $545, SMB 9015.800, police retirement by $8,443. And the last is for the general fund by increasing A 1220.100, supervisor personnel service by $33,000, A 1620.100, buildings grounds personnel service by $49,482, A 1620.101, buildings grounds compensated absences by $2,000, and decreasing A 1620.462, repairs and materials by $15,000, A 1620.474, parks repairs only by $2,600, A 1620.200, equipment by $4,000, A 9050.800, unemployment by $18,000, and A 96.800, health insurance by $44,882.
I'll make a motion, I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, Desiree. Okay, new business. I need a motion and a second to, promote Cameron Bauer as the ACO, full-time, 35 hours per week at her current pay rate, effective 1/1/2020. I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Once again, I need a motion and a second, to promote Susan Anderson, police records clerk, to full-time, 35 hours, a week at the same current pay rate, effective 1/1/2020.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the last is to appoint Kathleen Arroyo as part-time SRO, effective January 6, 2020, at the 2020 PBA hourly rate of 32.4615, and she's been civil service approved.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. D, to authorize the town, I need a motion and a second, to authorize the supervisor to sign the MOU with the Friendly Visitors Program. It is the same that we've had for the last few years. I wanna thank Tim for getting this program started with the town of Woodbury, and I need a motion and a second to renew for the year 2020.
Motion.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
I need, on E, I need a motion and a second to authorize the town supervisor to sign the IMA, the dial bus with the town of Monroe. There is an increase of $500 this year, and it moves to, the increase in the pay for, the woman that runs the, dispatcher.
Motion.
I'll
Second.
second.
All in favor? Thank you. F, a motion and a second to authorize the town supervisor to sign an MIA for the ACO contract that we have with Monroe. The only difference, there was one or two little things that are slightly corrected in there, and one is the increase in the pay, which, mimics our 2.75 raise. So I need a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I need a motion and a second to authorize the town supervisor to sign the renewal of PC Surgeon for another 100-hour block at $85 per hour.
Motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I need a motion and a second to authorize the supervisor to sign a disabilities insurance policy with Shelter Point.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then lastly, I need a motion and a second to approve the resolution to hire PVE Environmental Consultants from Napara. Desiree, would you mind reading that, please?
Resolved, the town board agrees to authorize the town supervisor to sign a retainer agreement with Partridge Ventures Engineering PC, PVE, to advise the town with respect to proper remediation alternatives for the ELT property, including the costs associated with the remediation of the property, to testify at trial, and otherwise assist the town attorneys in preparing for the trial for the actual.
Thank you. I need a, no, did I do the motion and a second yet? Okay, I need a motion and a second.
I'll motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. This has to do, just so the people out there know, that this has to do with, the parasite and with ELO and, the estuaries, right?
ELT.
ELO's a band to light up.
I guess I'm dating myself, huh? Okay, so, yeah, they're gonna be doing environmental consulting for us. Joe, we were discussing, earlier, do we wanna put a cap on that? The amount of money to be spent on this?
Well, it's certainly something that the board would want to review. They are going to provide a substantial number of hours for the consultant, because as is explained in the resolution, they're assisting us in preparing for the mediation that we're having, and if the mediation is unsuccessful, assisting the attorneys in preparing the trial. So it could be a substantial amount, and it's something that the board should watch, and we should review the bills and make sure that they're appropriate. I don't have a number to cap that right now, but at least at this stage, we're only working on the mediation, so it's something that we can discuss with them, so that if they approach a certain amount, they can let us know, just so that the board understands, where they stand in their time with,
So would we be getting like a monthly report from them?
you should be getting a monthly bill, yes. I don't know about a monthly report, they would certainly prepare reports, probably to the attorneys, which would share with the board, to do the monthly bill.
I think I would feel just a little better right now if we put like a, let's say we put a cap at, the town board feel comfortable at $15,000.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Then we
probably
can
better.
address it later. Sure.
Just for now, so that, cause I don't want it to be where, they give us the first bill, and it's like $20,000, and then we say, well, you don't want it to stop at this point, so I would like to just keep it right now at $15,000. So I wanna revise the motion to have a cap at $15,000.
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go to old business, and we're gonna vote on the introductory law number 3. Do we have a copy of that? Either Joe or Desiree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only change, that was made after the public hearing is that the number of executive committee members was reduced from 7 to 5. It's actually the way we started. It was
Right.
5, we went to 7, and now this draft returns to 5 board members. First member will be appointed for 1 year, and the second one for 2
No,
years.
this one says 7, but 7 members.
Okay. So we're still back to where we were the first time, so it's 7 members. So
Okay. Yeah, because I know that we had changed it to 5 on your original time that you wrote it, and then we decided to go back to 7. So with it being changed to 7, I'm putting a motion on the floor that we vote to approve introductory law number 3 entitled, Parks and Recreation Committee.
So I sent you a resolution regarding this, did you get it in that email that I sent you with the draft?
Give me a
tonight?
second.
It also has all of your secret.
I have it, I don't have it right down here
Would
with
you
me.
like me to read it?
Yes, please.
Resolved that the town of Woodbury constitutes this as an unlisted action under SECRA. States that there is no significant adverse environmental impacts, that you prepared any declaration, that you adopt the law, which would be local law adopted number 3, and that you authorize me to print the law in the minutes and file it with the Secretary of State.
Thank you. So, I need a motion and a second. I'll make the motion, I need a second.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Do you need to do a roll call on that?
Do a roll
Okay.
call for all those, laws, yes. Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Essex. Supervisor Canaro.
Yes.
Councilman Rome.
Yes.
Councilman Holt.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, department reports. Desiree, supervisor's report, please.
The supervisor's report for November 2019 has receipts totaling $350,408.82, and disbursements totaling $2,235,992.84.
I need a motion and a second on that.
A motion.
Motion?
I'll second.
And a second? Okay. All in favor? Aye, thank you. We did receive the town clerk's report. We've got the buildings and grounds report for November 2019. The animal control report for 2019, November. The Woodbury Police Department, November 2019. We've got the beautification committee meeting minutes held on December 5th, 2019. We have the Woodbury Public Library 11/26/19 meeting, the minutes. And the Parks and Recreation did not take any minutes because they had an executive session. And we do have a budget versus actual. Okay, that ends our town board meeting. I will ask the board comment. Deputy Supervisor?
Yeah, I had a couple. So, I just wanted to take this moment to, wish Mike Essick and Tim Malone, a very, very heartfelt farewell. It's been a pleasure working with both of you, over the 2 years that I've been in office. And, definitely the first year of being in office, you guys were extremely supportive and, provided me with lots of support, as I started my journey. And, of course, the work that you've done, Tim, in the 8 years that you've been in office, and Mike, of course, the past 4. I just wanna thank you guys for the work you did for Woodbury, and, it was sad to see you guys go. But, you know, I'm very thankful for working with you guys. The other is, in reference to the Parks Commissioners and the transition from, commissioners to committee. I want to thank the commissioners for the hard work as the liaison to the Parks Department. I know this is always, transitions and changes are always very difficult, but the board is very much aware that the transition will allow our commissioners, as they make the transition to become committee members, they will continue to do the same work that they have been doing, and in protecting and preserving our Parks Department and ensuring that they provide the board with their input as far as what's needed for the parks. So as we make that transition, I'm very happy to see that many of the volunteers will be returning back to their seat on the committee. I also want to address safety in the community. In recent weeks, of course, I want to always acknowledge our wonderful police department and the work that they continue to do as far as protecting our community. But in recent weeks, we've had a number of different crimes occur in neighboring towns. And I just want to continue to remind our community that it's imperative that we are aware of our surroundings, that we continue to take just basic precautions like locking your doors and making sure your doors are locked in your home. And especially around the holidays, when crimes tend to go up. And, you know, if you're shopping in Woodbury Commons, of course, just taking those extra precautions to see what's in your surrounding. But again, just being careful, being safe, and I'd like to wish the community happy holidays and a happy new year.
Thank you. Councilman Essex.
For the last time I'll hear that. So, personally, thank you. I just want to personally, it was a pleasure to
worked with my past board, our new board, the past and the present, on the town side, the village side. It is hard. It's hard to say goodbye, but you're not leaving because you live in residence, you live in the community, and you'll see everybody. But I just want to say thank you to all the people that supported me. Personal thank you, Maria Hunter always was there whenever I needed to pick up the phone. She was there. As Jackie said, you know, it's when a new person comes on board, you treat them like family. You pick it up and you just keep going on and working with the staff. You know, I miss some of the members. Some of the employees are really good. We have really good employees in this town. And you know, I just, you know, I can never thank more than my family. I mean, my wife, my kids. I mean, it's just an amazing journey. But just the community, I say thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of this town, be part of the community, be part of the board, be part of trying to make a difference, trying to do the right thing, and I hope I did for my last 4 years. And I wish everybody good luck, and thank you very much.
Good luck, Michael. Mr. Narone, Councilman Narone, go get him.
I'm like the Clarence Thomas of the board.
Not a problem, go get him.
So it's really been a privilege and honor over the last 8 years to work with the board. Lots of nights. I thank my wife and my kids, for giving me the opportunity to do this. Lots of things that you miss, as you guys all know. Proud of all of the things that we accomplished over the last 8 years. And I do have to say that every board member that I've worked with, every town employee, everybody has the best interests of Woodbury. We might not agree on everything, but at the heart of the matter, everybody loves Woodbury, wants to do what's best for Woodbury. And when people say, "Oh, the board doesn't have the interest of Woodbury," I can truly say that is not the case. And it's been great, Frank. It's been 8 years. Jackie, 2 years. Mike, 4 years. And Bob, 4 years. To the people that I campaigned with, campaign manager, thank you, Leah. Desiree, it's been great when in doubt. Call Desiree, I'll pick where I go. Joe, it's been a great privilege to work with you as well. We did a lot, and I know the new town board with Tyler, I wish you the best of luck, and Tommy, you guys are going to do great, and you know where I'm at. If you ever need me, feel free to give me a call. Thanks.
Councilman, thank you. Appreciate it. Bob, Councilman Hunter.
I'd like to say happy trails to Mike and Tim. It's been good working with you guys over the years. Your calm demeanors and input have always been good, especially with the way emotions go around this town. So I'm sure we'll be seeing you at Jay's or someplace, and good luck to you.
Thanks.
And happy New Year to everybody out there.
Desiree.
Just repeating everything's been said, Mike and Tim, it's been a pleasure working with all of you. Fortunately, Pastor, I haven't seen you as much because I'm down here, you guys are always upstairs, but I miss you guys coming in and sitting in the office and chatting for a little bit. Code books are going to be updated tomorrow, so you can rest easy with that, you don't have to worry about those. I know those were bothering you drastically, but when I got the envelopes, I knew that it was something you were highly worried about. But I thank you for both serving with you and I never got to run with you, but I was there behind the scenes helping you. So, best of luck, and happy New Year and happy holidays.
Mr. McKay.
Well, I guess I'll just pile on. Michael, Tim, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure working with you guys. You worked very, very hard for the town. You brought a lot of great qualities, your own individual assets to the town. You worked very hard and did a great job. It's been my honor and my privilege to work with you guys in the last number of years. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John. Thank you, Desiree.
We have in our audience Nika and Officer Correa. If you want to get up so they can see you. That wasn't Jeffrey in the background growling. I just want people to really know that we actually do have her here. Good girl.
She's all excited.
I know she is. It's nice having her around.
She doesn't
She's a
have
pleasure.
the manners of being quiet, it's still important.
Down.
Maria, is the chairwoman? Nothing? Okay, thank you. I'll get to say something now. I wanna thank both Michael and Tim. Tim, we worked with for 8 years. I thought we worked very well together for the 8 years, and I appreciate all your help and everything that we've been able to accomplish. And you're right, we did accomplish a lot of things in the last 8 years. And Michael, I wanna thank you for serving on the board, for the 4 years. And, like I said, you helped me out with a lot of things, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much to both of you. With that, this is our last meeting of the year. Our next one is January 2nd. I can't believe I'm saying this. 2020, decade's gone. I don't know where it went, but it went somewhere. I know I've been sitting here for the last decade, but that's besides the point. I want to wish you good luck, a fruitful retirement. Enjoy it.
I wish I could.
Enjoy
I
it.
wish I was really retiring, but.
But other than that, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and a happy new year, and we'll see you in the new year with the new board. Goodbye.
So I'm adjourned.
Motion to
I'll
adjourn.
make a
I'll
motion
make-
to.
And I'll second that motion.
You would think that after a decade, I'd know that by now, right?
I mean,
Okay.
just saying goodbye doesn't always do it.
Okay, and with that motion, I need a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Good night.
Good night. Happy holidays.